All right, I think we're up and rolling. What's going on, people? Capone el Jefe. If you got the name like Capone, you better be el Jefe, carnal. What's good, Wolf Slayer? Let's get him in here real quick. Gotta put the logo out there. Gotta put the logo out there, player. Let's get it in here. Let me check this. What's up, Pese? Pese? Yeah, I'm giving all the haters an opportunity to call, homeboy. All right, we're good to go right there. There it is, man. Benson the third. Thank you for that membership, homeboy. Appreciate that. I don't agree with Bozo all the time. Not on that stuff either. But I mean, think about it. I was thinking about this the other day. There's platforms that will literally get that stuff and add fuel to the fire, right? Just for views. And you can get views doing that kind of stuff, but nah, man, that's one thing that's different about us, which is good. And a lot of podcasts who are, ran by brown people, homeboy, that we don't try to, add fuel to the fire. Unfortunately, there's a lot of podcasts that will add fuel to the fire and pump that shit up and make it worse. But yeah, I don't agree with it, homie. But you don't agree with everything everybody does, carnal. But one thing I won't do either is add fuel to the fire. Rest in peace, P&B Rock. Yeah, I seen that, man. That's horrible. It just happened about an hour and a half ago or something, 2 hours. Caller, who's this? What's happening?
Man.
It's going good. What's up with you?
Nothing much, man.
So what's up, brother? Oh, he hung up. Okay, Ontario, you had another one in there. Yeah, so this I'm getting all the people the opportunity to call. Cartoon gonna call. yeah. It's funny how people and there's a whole group of them too, right? There is a whole group of haters. I think they all get on the same bus. They all get on the hater bus. It doesn't matter where I'm doing a podcast, and it could be a podcast that people don't really know. So I'll post it on my community page, and they're all there, brother. And it's hilarious. It's always the same guys saying the same, stupid comments. He ain't for the raza. He's this. It's always the same thing, homie. And people tell these guys, hey, man, Gil goes live. He takes phone calls. He'll let you jump on his stream. You want to call him out there, call him out. So this is their opportunity to say what they got to say. But yeah, like always. What's up, Roger? You ready for that fade or what?
Yeah, homie. Hey, I want to tell you, nice glasses, bro.
Oh,
I'm
thank
glad
you.
The YouTube money's kicking in.
Oh yeah,
you got yourself some decent frames.
Oh yeah, for all these fucking thousands and thousands of millions of dollars I make off YouTube, homeboy. It's finally paying off, Roger. I appreciate you too, man, for donating so much.
No, it's okay, brother. I wear Pradas myself at Costco. Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Talk to me.
So hey, listen. When are you going to admit, like me, that we're wrong about the whole Russia thing, bro? They're getting. Come on, man.
That what you're still saying that?
You said that Russia was going to take over in like 3 weeks.
No, I said Russia's going to kick their ass. That's exactly what it is. But it's like anything else. It's like Afghanistan. We never had full control of that country. That's just not how it works. You're always going to have like what do they call guerrilla fighters. You're always going to have what they will eventually call terrorists, just like we call them terrorists. But pretty much they got the run of that country. The news can tell you whatever they want, but nah, Russia's got the run of that country, man. They're too big of a country.
All right, bro. Just wanted to say. So, what's the topic tonight?
Oh no, today I'm letting all the goofball haters that follow me in every single podcast I do that want to talk shit all the time, right? I'm giving them the opportunity to call in right now. I'm giving them all the opportunity to call in.
Okay, well, I'm not a goofball hater.
No, you're not.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something, and that's one thing that people don't realize about YouTube. And YouTube, you become famous, but it's like, you become famous, but with little bit of money or no money.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And that's the problem with YouTube. It's like that you become like an unpaid celebrity. That's why I never really wanted to be on YouTube, until like, I mean, it's good, like, like for instance, like, if you want to do it, like, to retire, or if you don't have a job or anything, or if you want to make extra income, but, like for instance, some of these guys, these prison channels, I mean, come on. I mean, they're working at Walmart. They can't make any money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but, you won't see too many people flexing where they work. I noticed that.
Yeah. You won't do that, bro. So I mean, that's why you got. But it depends on what you do the YouTube channel about. But I mean, to you, I get to give you props, man. I mean, you are striving for the community and all that, and you took a little bit of heat in this and there. So I wish you success.
Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it, brother.
Very well. So that's about it, bro. Just wanted to in.
All right, here we go. We got a private number coming in. This could be one of them. Let me get it in real quick, Roger. Thank you, brother. Let's see what we got. Caller, who's this?
How you doing, man? It's the mass law student.
The mass who?
The mask law student.
Oh, the mask law student. What's going on, Mr. Law Student? Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm not a hater.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not calling it with negativity, but I just kind of want to know, like, where do you stand in terms of trying to bridge this gap? Because I know, as you see on YouTube, there's a lot of black and brown beef. And in my opinion, I'm a black man. I'm in law school, but I'm also a CEO. You know what I'm saying? And I come from the streets, right? Okay. I've had a lot of people that have died, a lot of people that I grew up with, man. I've been to a lot of funerals.
I feel you, my man.
And in my opinion, we have more in common that puts us together than tears us apart.
I agree.
So my question to you is, and maybe if we can have a little quick dialogue.
Yeah, let's do it.
What is your strategy? What is your strategy to try to help bridge that gap? Because again, we have more in common than we do that separates us.
Right. No, okay, this is my strategy, and it's been from day one. My strategy is just to have people like how we had Skip Townsend, how we had Ye, how we had Hoodie from the Hood, how we've had Taco from Payback. Give me 1 second. How we've had so many different brothers from the streets, or just, brothers come on the platform and have these conversations and dialogue and speak to one another to kind of get a better understanding of who we are. And then when we do have differences of opinion, we have those conversations as well, and I air those conversations. I don't air the conversations where everybody's fighting and talking shit, because that doesn't bridge the gap. That just makes us separate more. So what we've been doing here, and we've been doing this for years now, we've been having those tough conversations, whether we may agree on some stuff, we may disagree on other stuff, but that's how America politics actually works, the real politics, right? These guys can sit in a room, get at each other, maybe, get upset here and there, say certain things, but once it's all said and done, it's just business, it's just politics. That's the kind of same approach we need to take to it, where, listen, man, we do have much more stuff that we have in common. There's some stuff that we don't and we won't agree on, and that's okay, but only because we may not agree and align 100% politically doesn't mean we shouldn't get along, because that's the kind of heat that I get, right? I get heat from stuff because, and this is from brown, from black, because I don't align with what people want me to align with 100%. So all of a sudden I'm against you. No, that just means I don't align with you on this certain issue. So I believe it's having that dialogue with one another. And that's what we're trying to do here on the platform. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, now it makes sense. And, I appreciate this dialogue that we're having. And it takes real men to do that.
Absolutely.
So that's how I know, you're not a buster. I know you're not a buster, because busters, they won't have, people that they disagree with on their show.
Absolutely.
To hash things out. You know what I'm saying? That's what men do.
Yes.
Like you said, you may not agree, but at least, hey, we're going to be men. We're going to sit down, look each other in the eye, and we'll try to come, to a resolution. But it just seems like on YouTube, man, it's just a lot of black and brown beef going on, man. And like I said, even though I'm a CEO, right? The inmates, they know who I am, right? That's got out that they can recognize my voice, right?
Right.
But they know I try to preach peace, man. A lot of us, even though I know you have dudes that might have came from the street and, they're on the show, but there's other people like me. Because when the things happen on the street, it can happen in the prisons too. You know that. You
Absolutely. And
so I just appreciate you taking this time to chop it up with me. But, I think you're doing, good with your platform. And, I check you out. You know, I like your stuff, but like I said, I'm not calling on here to be a hater.
all
I'm just
love.
trying to figure out how we can, you know, bridge this gap, man, and work on this stuff. Because I feel like the government, they don't ever want black and brown to get unified.
I agree.
Because if we ever get unified, you know, that's we gonna cause some problems. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you 100%. They rather see us fighting, and unfortunately, there's even guys in the streets. But when you see on YouTube and you say there's a lot of like, really, there's not that much. There's certain, like, let's say, older guys, or even with me, they'll start talking shit and do that. But in reality, most of the young men and women out there, they don't see color the way, I don't know how old you are, but guys in the 40s that I am, they don't see that color as much as we used to back then, because back then it was such more segregation within our communities. Now it's not so much. You got so many, brown and black kids growing up together a lot and not really seeing that fight that it was before. And that's a great thing. But I think when you watch certain channels, you can get caught up and say, oh man, there's all kind of beef. And there really isn't. There's certain guys that are trying to start those beefs. I don't respond to them, because this is what it is. The second somebody has to disrespect you to try to get their point across, they've lost the argument and they have no argument. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to fight you. And when somebody's trying to fight you, it's like a gang thing, you're not going to get anywhere. So if you can sit down across from a man and you can disagree with this guy like hell, but if you cuss him out, that means you've lost that fight, because you can't communicate what you're feeling or what you're going on. Real guys sit in rooms that they hate each other. You got like Russians and Americans will sit in rooms. They're having these conversations, and that's what gangsters do. Yeah. That's what men do, and that's what we need to teach our youth. This is how business is conducted in America. All this stuff that we're shooting at each other, killing each other for a bag of rocks, or for a sneakers, or for a name of a street that we don't own. That's low level stuff, guys. Let's step our game up and understand that, hey, moving forward, we need to communicate. And the pen is much mightier than the sword, my man.
Yeah, I feel. Can I just say one last
thing?
I know
get
you
it.
got your
No, go ahead, get it.
So I'll tell you something that really, really helped me realize that we definitely have more that binds us together. One of my homegirls, she's Hispanic, right? She grew up in Southern California. I grew up in Northern California. I never heard of the Zoot Suit riots before.
Right.
I never heard of that.
Right.
It wasn't in the history books, because, they don't want to show, people from the military ganging up on Hispanic people. You know what I'm saying? Those are the types of stuff that my people dealt with down south, having dogs sicked on them, fire hoses, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So when I heard about that, at first I thought she was lying. But when I looked it up, it blew me away. Because again, I grew up in California, but I never, ever heard of that until a few months ago.
Wow.
So for all the other people out there, that want to do this whole black and brown beef thing, man, we got more that binds us together, man, than separates us, man. I appreciate you for hollering at me, man. I thank you for that. Maybe I'll try to email you, man, so we can talk offline or something, man.
You got to email me, american1cholo@gmail.com. It should be in the description anyways.
All right, I got you, man.
You got it, player. Thank you for the phone call. Great phone call, my man. All right, late. All right, see what you got. You know what? I got a P.O. box. I forgot the damn address. I went to the post office to try to get it, and it was too packed. I'll get it tomorrow. Mr. Unhoused Mike, what's good, player? Oh shit. Go back, Mike. I'm sorry. Unhoused Mike didn't pay his bill. No, that was me. But let's see what you guys got today. I need some glasses to read these comments. That's what happens when you get old, homeboy. Yeah, Roger's back in effect, homeboy. He just came back from Ukraine, carnal. Yeah, did you get the Nate Diaz? Yeah, dude, it was a great fight, actually. He put in work, man. He put in work. Let's see what else we got. What's up, Modern? How we doing, player? Mr. Bugsy. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with Walmart. Yeah, you know what there is wrong with Walmart, though, man? There is something wrong with Walmart. Walmart's expensive, dude. Walmart is expensive, carnal. I went to Walmart before we went on the trip over there to Park, Arizona, and chale, homie, that shit was way more expensive than I remember. Shout out to the word. Salud, respeto. Hold on. Where did I miss that? Here we go. Mr. Dreamer. Let's give Mr. Dreamer. Dreamer 24, $10 super chat. Salud, Gil from Central Califas in the building. Hey, man, I appreciate you, my man. $40 an hour. Know what my work is worth. Homie, there you go. Now, Fabian said he doesn't get out of bed for anything less than $40 an hour. You can catch him at the men's strip club. He dances for foot. Now I'm playing with you, man. People do. How many people do? What you got in here, man? That's what's up, Gil. Yeah, so that's what I was saying before we got a couple phone calls in here. So, you got the whole crew of guys that always get this vato don't speak for me, that this vato shouldn't be speaking about this, but they're all over the conversation speaking about stupid shit, right? So I'm giving them their opportunity. And of course, it's like when you pull up on the block on one of the guys that been woofing shit on you and they know what it is and they don't come around, homie. Okay, we got North Carolina in the building. Caller, what's the name again?
What's on, Gil?
Another beautiful day, man. What's happening, brother?
Not much, man. Saludos desde Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's right, Carolina. So what you got to say today?
Hey, brother, man. Just want to say, rest in peace to the babies in Uvalde.
That's right.
And, yeah, man. Just keep them in good faith. And man, just want to let you know that, we hear you out here. So
right on, brother. I appreciate that, homie.
Keep it kicking, man.
That's right, homie. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you guys out there.
Dale, homie.
One love. There you go. Got a nice. We come from all sides of town, man. To start to find, let me see what we got. I think the best way to start to find the common issues that both of our communities have and come together on them. For example, poverty. Yeah, absolutely. I think maybe even host that wouldn't be a bad idea. Host an event like the one we had a few months ago and actually bring both communities to it, man. I'd like to see where the brothers are on that. So if the brothers could leave comments in the comment section, either during this live or after this, would you guys be willing to come to an event where, we both come together as a community and we both get speakers on there and we speak about stuff that pertains to us and how we can really make a change in our community? I'd be down for that, man. I think that's dope. Caller, who's this?
Yo, what up, Gil?
Talk to me.
Sounds good. I told you one time before. This Rory, the white Denzel.
You rapping? Is that what that is?
I said this Rory, the white Denzel.
Rory, what's going on, homeboy? Oh,
everything's good.
Is this Rory?
Yeah.
What's up, Rory, man? What you got to say today, homeboy? Let's see what crazy shit you got today.
I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm chilling. I just wanted to know why you backtracking on not being down with black dudes on the West Coast.
Okay, why am I?
It's a known thing.
You're sounding a little bit off the phone. You make it a little bit clearer. It's harder to understand you, Rory.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. If you're gonna talk, I'll let you talk, homeboy. But let me hear you.
You can hear me?
Now we're talking. Now I can hear that sexy voice of yours.
Word. All right. Whatever.
Yeah, you see? I'm the guy you love to hate, man.
No, I'm good.
So what's up, man? Talk to us.
Nothing. I respect the college, but sometimes it seems like you shy away from that. Like you try to bury that. Like it's not where I live.
Try to
it's
bury.
Not really like that.
Try to bury what, Rory?
You try to bury the racism that they have on the West Coast.
See, but that's what you don't know, Rory, because you're not from the West Coast. It's not racism. It's gangbanging out here. It's gangbanging out here. It's gangs. That's what this is. Because out here, it was a gang thing, and it's to the point it still is, just nowhere near what it was in the 90s. So people just believe that it's a racial thing. But anybody who's been to jail, anybody who's actually been in the streets for many years, they'll tell you, man, this is some gangbanging stuff because we kill our own much more than we kill other colors.
It ain't respectfully.
Okay.
It ain't a gangbanger thing when all the Spanish people group up together and go against another race. It's not a gangbanger thing when all the black dudes group up together and go against another race. It's not a gangbanger thing when all the white dudes in prison group up together and go against another race. On the streets, there's some Mexican gangs that flow with black gangs, but that goes only so far.
Right.
If you come into the neighborhood, everybody knows, Gil. I don't know I'm not saying anybody's lying, man, but
Right.
everybody knows that Central Americans, especially, and Mexicans do not. They have they have a real problem with black people. They have a real problem with black people. They don't like them.
Rory,
That's a fact,
okay,
man.
okay.
That's not. Am I saying something that's not true?
Yeah, you're saying something that's not true. You're being stereotypical
I
on
don't
this.
believe
And
that.
let me explain.
I don't
let
believe.
me show
In my
you.
experience,
Okay,
in my experience here in New York.
Okay, no, that's New York. That's New York. But listen, man, it's gang banging. I'm a former gangbanger. Okay, my granddaughter is either half, partially black, however you want to see it. My son-in-law is a black man. I don't see any difference. I don't care about that. That what you're talking about is stuff that's really happens.
No, you're talking about family. Now you're talking about
no,
family.
but
You're not
racist.
talking about
No,
society.
racist is racist. You're not gonna sit here and turn the racist button off.
You're not talking about society as a whole.
Oh, so
America is an experiment.
Yes,
Gil.
I agree with that.
Is an
I
experiment.
agree with that. Yes,
America is an experiment. It's a whole bunch of tribes dropped into one country, and tribes always war against each other. And there's no way that you could tell me that Central Americans and Mexicans, in particular, Mexicans and Central Americans, are not racist. Like, you can't say that, man. They don't assimilate. They don't assimilate at all.
No, you're tripping. What is the name of my channel, Rory? American Cholo. If I don't assimilate, I don't know what that is. Because why? Because I am part of the
American Cholo is the same as saying brown pride.
No.
That's the same as saying brown pride, and nobody's mad about that.
Let me show you something. Hold on, homie. Hold on. What's that up there you see on the screen right now? What's that up there? You see that flag? You watching the screen? You see that?
I can't see the screen,
Okay. That screen right there is showing the American flag. That's what I fly up here. Why? Because I'm living the American dream. I sit here, and if you've ever watched any of my old stuff, which you probably haven't, is I'm pro-America, homeboy. I'm not one of those people that says, F this country. No, this country has given my family an opportunity to live where I don't have to worry about the cops knocking at my door, or I got to worry about somebody trying to tax me for money because I got a business or anything like that. No, I am part of the American dream. And is there racist in Central American and Mexicans? Yes, there's racism in everything. There's racism in white people, there's racism in Asian people, there's racism in black people. There's all races have racism. But I want to say in today's society, we probably have, especially in the youth, right? Excuse me, especially in the youth.
What you mean, especially youth?
No, this is what's changing, especially in the youth, that racism is going away because they don't see it anymore. Now their friends are all different colors.
Never gonna happen, Gil. I grew up in the South Bronx, and I grew up in hip-hop, where there was only Spanish and black people around me. And I'm 40, 43, 44 years old.
Right.
There's still racism. There's always going to be racism.
There's always going to be racism.
No, America is an experiment. It's a bunch of tribes put together.
I agree.
That's why we all have our own country. There's always going to be tension. There's always going to be friction. But the problem is people don't acknowledge that. And people don't say, like, black people don't like, a lot of black people don't like Central Americans and Mexicans too. There's a lot of racist black people in this country, straight up. The same way there's a lot of racist.
I agree with you.
True?
Listen, yes, I agree with you, Rory. There's always going to be racism in America. Just like there's always going to be crime. There's always going to be wars. There's always going to be.
Right, because where we're living is not normal. It's not normal. Normal is Irish people live amongst Irish people. Hondurans live amongst Hondurans. But when you put a bunch of different tribes mixed together, it's always going to be friction.
Well, there's friction even when it's only, let's say, Irish with Irish. There's always going to be friction everywhere because even they will hate each other.
But that's like, that's not hate. You know what I mean? That's not like...
it is hate. It's the same thing.
No, it don't mess up society. It don't mess up society in those certain cultures.
Hey, Rory, there's people saying in the comment section that you just hate California, man. You say, Rory don't like Cali. He be hating on us all the time. What do you say about that, Rory?
I grew up in the Biggie and Tupac era, and
only because you listen to Tupac don't mean you love California.
I try not to hate nothing, but yeah, I got an issue with Cali or something like that because Cali is the second city. Cali is our sons. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be like that.
Wait.
New York is number one,
What you
LA
mean,
gonna be number two.
No,
It's always gonna be like that.
that's to you,
Nah, man.
Rory. That's
Yo,
to you,
yo,
baby.
yo,
We number one
LA
over here. We West Coast, baby. Come
What?
on now, Rory.
Nah, man. You bit off graffiti. You bit off gangs. You bit off hip hop. You know, you guys just be writing on coattails. You be riding on coattails.
Nah,
And
come
that's the
on,
truth.
Rory.
That's the truth be
Rory,
told.
when hip,
Nah, it's
okay,
always gonna be like
okay,
that.
no,
You
we
didn't start hip-hop.
no,
You
okay,
didn't start,
we didn't start
graffiti.
hip hop.
You didn't start gangs.
Hey,
or
no,
no shit like that.
You guys took over what we were doing, Rory. You guys took over. We started the gangster rap, but you guys used to be hee-haw, or whatever, or whatever you used to say, man. Yeah, we did, Rory. We started the gangster rap, man. Come on now.
Oh, come on, man. Gangster
Come
rap.
on.
We had dudes who's from the projects.
I get it, but they were
sticking people up.
Yeah,
you didn't start that.
yeah, but they were rapping. They were rapping like Slick Rick, and they were
you
saying a little bit different. Come on,
You
Rory.
didn't start gangster anything.
We started
We
gangster
the
rap,
gangsters.
Rory.
We started gangsterism.
How about
you remember gangs in New York?
I do
We
remember
started
gangs in
the
New York,
gangster
but
shit.
that was white people,
Don't forget
Rory.
how much older we are than you.
That
man.
was white
You
people.
didn't start gangster shit.
That was white people,
No,
Rory. That was
man.
white people. Gangs in New York was white people, Rory. We're talking about
Yeah,
the
that
urban
was
area.
White people being gangster, repping New York. Right. Exactly. Exactly. So New York started that gangster shit. LA didn't start no gangster shit.
Hey, Rory, have you
They
subscribed
never,
to?
don't get that twisted, man.
Have you subscribed
Don't
to my
ever get
channel
that
yet,
twisted.
Rory?
You didn't start anything.
We started that gangster shit, Rory. You
starts here.
didn't listen to
man,
Dr.
the
Dre?
sun rises in the
Dr.
east,
Dre
and it
said.
sets in the west.
Dr. Dre said
And
we
the
started that
sun
gangster
rises
shit.
in the east and it sets in the west, and that's exactly how it goes with trends.
We started
That's
this
how it
gangster
goes with
shit,
trends,
Rory.
too.
Rory,
We start this shit.
we started
you
this gangster
bite off
shit,
us and
Rory.
try to finish it.
We started this gangster shit,
No,
Rory.
man.
Dr. Dre said it, homeboy. Come on now. You know this.
Dr. Dre is another, he was wearing a Jerry curl. Dr. J was wearing the Jerry curl and in a Fruit Loop group. He started off as a tranny.
Oh,
Dr. J was
man.
a tranny.
Nah, come on,
now,
man.
You acted like he didn't have a dress on and Jerry curls, and he was dancing
He was
around, prancing around.
world-class
We
wrecking
wasn't doing
crew,
that.
homeboy. World-class
We wasn't
wrecking
doing
crew.
that.
World-class wrecking crew. All right, let me ask you this: Who's got the better?
World-class wrecking crew.
Who's
They
got-
had makeup on, man.
Who's got the
They
better
had
baseball
makeup
team?
on.
Who's got the better baseball
What
team
are
right
you
now?
talking
The
about?
Dodgers, or the
Yeah,
Yankees?
right. Where the Dodgers came from?
Come
the
on.
Dodgers came from Brooklyn. Where the Giants came from? The Giants came from the Polo Grounds. Where the San Francisco Giants came? They came from the Polo Grounds.
So-
Where the Dodgers came
so-
from? They
so-
came from Brooklyn.
So I guess the Dodgers
Like I
are
told
better.
You, man, you the second city, man. You be biting off our coattails.
Hey, Rory.
So what? I don't like Compton. So what? I don't like Cali.
I appreciate the phone call, Rory.
Right.
Tap in next time. I got a lot of calls coming in, brother.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Later, my man. Ah, shit.
Teto.
Hello?
What's going on, brother? You got in,
I
homeboy.
hear you, boy. Hey, fire that guy, man. You're talking too much crap.
No, that's actually the world famous Rory, homie.
Come on, are you gonna pay attention to that guy?
I'm actually having a good time that he called,
I like-
homeboy.
Hey, my respect for you. I know your homeboy from NH Boys, homeboy.
Yeah, who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
I know Looney from NH Boys.
White boy Looney?
No, El Moreno.
El Moreno.
I know. Yeah.
All right.
You know, ¿cómo se llama? His brother. He locked up for years.
I'm not sure, homeboy. I'm not sure if it's that guy. I know an older Looney,
on.
brother. I don't know. Homie, I'm just letting you know, carnal.
Looney, you don't know Looney?
I don't
Come
think-
on, my boy. You know.
I don't think I know Looney, homeboy. I don't think I know Looney, carnal. You gotta give me a
Yeah,
different.
he lives right there on Fulton and Saticoy.
How old is he?
He's 47 years old.
Nah, a Looney? 47?
I know.
I'm 47, homeboy. I never heard of that name.
Yeah.
All right. So what's good, carnal? What you gotta say?
I just want to say, hey, don't let the guy fucking talk to you like that.
Hey, what's up with that Ferrari? You're on a big one.
Yeah, that's all it is, homie.
Hey,
Ro-
who's the homeboy that ride you in the back?
Huh?
Oh, the homie Checo.
Checo. You know Checo from Lane Sports?
I do know Checo. Checo and his brother Snuffy, homeboy.
There
Yes.
you go.
Come on, now you're
Go.
talking, homie. Now you're talking, carnal.
Nah, I know. Checo, fucking yeah.
Yeah, for sure, homeboy. Nah, that's Big Rory from the East. That was representing New York, homeboy. What you want? That's New York's finest right there.
What the fuck is going on with that? What the heck is going on? Hey, cut him out, dude. Cut him out, homeboy. Cut him out. You don't represent. You don't know about fucking over here.
He's representing New York, homeboy.
I'm representing Tacoma Humphrey boys.
Oh, the Humphrey boys. That's what's up, homeboy. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you, homeboy Pico, carnal.
Right.
All right, play. You guys have a good one out there in Pacas, homeboy. Talk to us.
I like your show, man.
That's right.
I really like your show.
I appreciate that, homeboy. That's all love, homeboy.
I really like your show.
That's
Keep
what's
it
up.
Keep it up, my boy.
Thank you, carnal.
All right.
Don't subscribe to that members, son.
All right.
You're looking out.
All right, hope you got it. Late. Big Rory got him heated. Rory's representing New York, homeboy. What you want? That's what they got, homeboy. Oh man, don't matter to see. Rory since Kith Murray couldn't drop another hit. See what we got. We got that has happening now. Caller, who's this?
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, what you got, Jose?
You know, there's a lot of argument, and I want to get your opinion on this.
Sure.
They say that black people created graffiti and they created rap, right? But
yeah.
don't you think that cavemen back in the day were writing on walls and stuff and leaving their marks? And don't you think that the Cat in the Hat was rhyming? It wasn't about violence, but it was still rhyming, wasn't it?
Well, I think really, really, homie, if you think about it, what does it matter? You know, it's like, this is the way I put it. It's like, if that's the case, the white man could sit there and say, hey, you're playing NFL, that's our sport. Hey, you're playing tennis, that's our sport. Hey, you're playing basketball, that's our sport. Hey, no, it's whoever's playing, whoever does it. So when people say that, they're just trying to become more like supremacist over you. Nobody who's selling any rap music, like really selling concerts, gives a shit who started. All they know is they're trying to get paid. Just like any basketball player, just like any other sports player. They're just worried about getting paid and doing their business. Only people who have nothing better to do are the ones that will tell you that and say, oh, well, we started this. You know what, homie? At this point, who really gives a shit? We're in 2022 and we're moving on. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Well, yeah, and I like that message you say, because it is true. Like, any race can be racist. It's not,
of course,
like, you know, a certain race. It has to happen with two ways for that to even happen, you know?
Of course, homeboy. So, yeah, I wouldn't trip too much. All right, Carnal, I got some phone calls coming in. Thank you for the question. All right, let's see what we got. Ta-da. Hang up. Varo, Gil, can I call collect from the Torcida? Back in the days, homie, I would let you call all day long and I will accept the phone call. The difference is now when you call from the Torcida, it'll say, please put your debit card number. You gotta go. It's a tough time to be in jail because nowadays you gotta put in all kind of information just to get one funky phone call. Whereas back in the days, you make your phone call to go collect call from fucking Varo and I accept it, homie. But nah, I would have to put my card in, carnal. Boys' career. What's going on, players? All right, here we go. Danny, what's up, man?
It's like when those people go the NASCAR.
Yes.
The black dude who used to race. What was his name?
The one with the I know who you're talking about. He was the one that supposedly had a noose thing, and at the end it came out. It was just the garage puller or something. But yeah, I know who you're talking about.
No. You know the black racer who NASCAR who they used to make a big deal because he was black.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Yeah, it's like the same thing, right? NASCAR, it's only for white people, for Okies. We invented it. You know, it's almost like the same thing.
If you were to say something like that, they'll go through the roof, homeboy. And they'd be rightfully so. People will be rightfully upset. So when people say that's the same way I think. Like, come on now.
Yeah. It's the same thing. Who gives a fuck? It's like me if I go play tennis. Who gives a fuck? They're gonna say I'm gay or something because I'm playing tennis.
pretty much, homeboy. I wouldn't worry what people are saying. They're saying that because they're upset and they're looking for a reason to fucking try to be superior over somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Gil. Have you heard of the new bill that they're trying to pass? Not a new bill, but they're trying to make minimum wage like 20 or 20 an hour in California. What do you think about that?
I want to say it's passed, and I want to say it's going to be a horrible thing for us because, yeah, food's gonna go up, everything's gonna go up. The more you put minimum wage up that high, the more it's gonna be more expensive for everybody else. Because I hate to break the news to you, but working at Mickey D's, working at Jack in the Box was not meant to provide for a family. Straight up, those are entry level jobs where you're supposed to work there for a while and then work your way up. I know there's a lot of immigrants that work those jobs, and that's okay, but that's what it is. It's gonna be hard because think about this. I work construction. Somebody construction will come and say, "Hey, you're gonna want me to dig a ditch for $22 an hour when I can go to Mickey D's and get $22 an hour?" So what does that happen to our work? Everybody at our work's gonna look for a raise. They're gonna look for more money, which means what? Houses cost more, apartments cost more. Everything's gonna cost even more. If you think inflation's bad now, if this goes through, California's gonna get much, much worse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Gil. It's like if I'm gonna go paint a house and I'm gonna do that hard labor and get on top of the ladder and all that for $20, or should I just go all fucking lit to McDonald's and be all fucking lit and be like, hey, well, how many burgers you want, Holmes? All right,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, for sure,
But
brother.
it's almost the same. But I was gonna ask you, do you think, like, let's say for example, there's a little town, like let's say Santana.
Okay.
The people there, Santana, the people there are getting $20 an hour. Instead of somebody from Santana going and working in Orange County or somewhere where they're gonna get 30, I think they're gonna stick in their town and try to make $20 instead of driving for 20. What do you think?
Okay. One more time.
Oh, okay, let's say the people from TJ that go work in San Diego.
Yes.
And instead of like San Diego people are gonna stick in their town, Orange County people are gonna stick in their town. Nobody's gonna want to commute to go get $25 an hour. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if that's the case, that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, it's just a bad idea all the way around, Carnal. I don't agree with that. I think they're wrong. They're trying to appease to the masses to vote them in, but what they don't understand, well, politicians don't care because they make a lot of money anyway. So to them, buying a $10 hamburger isn't really a big of a deal because they got that much money.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you that one because I thought it was a little bit weird. And what is it going to change? And right now, with all the interest and everything on the houses, what mess is this going to make, or is it good for us? I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe it's good for you.
It's for the houses. It's not good. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to make the houses that much more expensive. The housing market has actually slowed down. It'll continue to slow down. Eventually, it'll just drop and fall, brother. Hey, I appreciate the phone call, my man.
Hey, bro, have a good one.
You too, brother. Let me bang on Brian G. Brian G, that's the man right there. Brian G, them Chicano Oldies is our soul music. All right, well, why don't you go tell all the artists that we have kept afloat? All these, especially these older artists that we as Chicanos have kept afloat. We have kept the oldies alive, not you, because you want some haterade shit, homie. But the funny part, Brian, is that you're always over here on our platform, carnal. You must love it. Yeah, he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm here to make sure you guys are doing the right thing." Come on, homeboy, just say you like it, Brian. Stop being a hater, homeboy. Caller, what's good?
Hey, what's up, homie? This is Compa Shadow.
Compa Shadow, what's going on, Compa Shadow?
Hey, that's my IG. But anyways, I just want to say something real quick because I heard earlier I was watching the show. You said something about Nate Diaz. I just want to say a quick story. Hey, that fool helped me out one time. I was about to get jumped by in high school, about to get jumped by 10, 15 people.
All right, so shoot it. What happened?
Yeah. So basically, it was over a girl. Homeboy told a bunch. I was a freshman. I was straight bicep. Told a bunch of seniors, juniors, whatever, and all these fools came through, but they heard about Nate or whatever. And I told homeboy, I was like, hey, him and some homeboy named Orberlin, and I told him, I was like, hey man, I'm about to get jumped because over some girl, and I was a straight fight or whatever. And homeboy came through with 3 other fools. Oh man, it was about to be a rumble, and they were like, oh wait, you're Nate, because he's always been known for fighting,
right?
And basically, all this fucking singers, they got punked by Nate. He was like, hey, man, you guys want to fight? We could do it right now. So it was 3 versus 15, 12 people and shit.
But Nate was going to get him.
Quick story, I tell people, I tell people that shit, and because I used to live in Stockton and then moved to LA and then right now I'm in Texas. But I tell people all the time, so just a real quick story about that.
That's right, but thank you. I appreciate that story, oh boy.
Hey, you have a good one.
You too, brother. One love. He said it takes no more 1 minute for someone from New York to tell you they're from New York. Oh man, let's see what we got over here, man. What's the topic? The topic was I was letting the haters have the conversation to call because everywhere I go, I do an interview. They're always there talking their shit, and I was telling them, here you go. That's why call up or shut up. That way, I think that was the title of this thing or something like that, right? In other words, call and say your piece. I'm not saying you, but these guys, I got other good phone calls coming in, but this is the opportunity for them to call in because they always want to talk shit. But when you call them out, they're nowhere to be found, homie. Matt arguing with a Brit in the 90s. He thought Hex invented lowriders. He's all, let me see what you got. Speaks the truth. Damn, see, Brian G, you all in here, homie. You all in here. That's the funny thing. Brian G's the black supremacist, but he's always in the comment section, man. Let's see what you got, Nick. Culture. You could consider rap music culture if it came from Africa. And if no one knew how to speak their language, then I would consider that culture from Africa. No, it's urban culture. It's a hood culture. It's American culture, man, because you don't have that everywhere else. It's popular today. Yeah. See, we got Arizona calling in. Hello. Ese Rafa.
What's up, man?
What's good, Rafa? Talk to us, homeboy.
Hey, just getting off of work. And I wanted to ask you a question.
Yep.
You know how okay, they were talking about being racist and everybody gets put on a tribe. That guy
Rory,
his name is. Yeah.
Yeah, Rory. What about him?
So let me ask you, why do people get put in the army all bunched up together and all that racist shit goes out the window?
Because then because then their lives are on the line.
There is racism in there as well, but most of them start kicking that shit out the window,
Yeah, for sure. Because what happens is the hold on, let me turn this thing off real quick. Because what happens is that once they're in the service and they're all together, they all have to watch each other's backs. Eventually, they're all gonna die. So all that racism shit goes out the door. Rory just has a very close-minded view of the world and how it works and how everybody's a racist. Is there racist? Yes, of course. But there's racism in every single ethnicity, man. And no one's better than anybody else. But Rory seems to think that, everybody's a racist and that everybody should be on their own and that New York is the best anywhere. Rory has some issues, homie. Don't take too much of Rory. Just kind of laugh him off, homeboy.
No, it's just the fact that he said that everybody gets put in this United States as like different tribes, but what happens when America has to go to war with another country? What does America do?
Yeah, we come together, homeboy.
They get and fight whoever the fuck they're fighting against, right?
Right, for sure.
So what is it gonna take for us to fight against the system?
Well, I think little by little we got to start coming together and stop fighting these low-level fights because that's what they are at the end of the day. When you got people saying, like Brian over here, oh, we started this, we started that. Well, if you're such a great fucking people that are above everybody else, then you should be running this country by now. Right? I mean, shit, you started everything, you invented everything, from South America to America. Why ain't you running this country? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Why? Because the problem is people want to make themselves feel better by talking down on somebody else. Straight up, when we're both in the same fucking boat. At the end of the day, you could have tried to invent whatever you want. They're still going to call you the N-word. They're going to still call us the W word at the end of the day. So all this shit that that don't mean nothing. That's people who, just like I said, want to make themselves feel better and want to make themselves feel superior because maybe they got a shitty ass life and they got a shitty ass job that they're probably going and some fucking white man's talking shit to them, paying them some low level money and they're upset. So how do they make themselves feel better? Oh, we started this, we started that. Man, we all in the same fucking boat, homeboy. Hey, thank you for the phone call, player.
Hey, one more thing. Hey,
go ahead.
I've been saying you about the for the stickers, man.
The what?
The stickers, bro.
What stickers?
Those stickers in the back.
All right, bro. I gotta get in the call. Wasn't sure what he's talking about. We'll see. That just said Capone Conillo. Capone Conejo, what's going on, carnal? ¿Cómo estás?
What's up, Gil?
Oh, another beautiful day out here. What's up with you?
Okay, no, I'm just calling. I'm watching your show right now, and wanted to tap in because I guess the last caller, was talking about the military stuff.
Yes.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Like, there's no reason, like, anybody that skin color bullshit, like, because I'm a veteran, bro.
Right.
I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, well, I'm Desert Storm veteran.
Okay.
Combat veteran.
Right on, homie. Thanks for the service, brother.
Left and right with the Puerto Ricans, my black brothers, Mexicans, Salvadorians, like everyone, you know what I'm saying? When you're in that situation, there's no racism. And I don't understand, like, even just the complaints about people making music from, oh, well, you're from New York. We started that shit. Who gives a fuck? This is America. Like,
pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
It's fucking crazy. Like, everyone wants to divide everything. Just make your fucking song, serve your country, and have a fucking nice day. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, brother. Well, that's.
But anyway, brother, I want to keep it short and simple. Like I say, congratulations on your show. I watch. I don't really tap in that much, but when Homeboy mentioned the military, I had to jump in on that.
For sure,
because I've been side by side in combat with every race you can imagine.
Yeah, nobody's over there talking about we started this, we started that. You guys out there trying to survive, homeboy.
Exactly. And then también la cosa es que, like, why are we even fucking here, fool? Like, we flew like 20 hours to a fucking, well, we landed in fucking Saudi Arabia, and then we ended up in Kuwait because the Iraqis were coming over there. But, like, why the fuck are we here? And we're all asking the same questions. Every fucking race you can imagine.
Right.
And
right.
You know what I'm saying? And you stick together for survival.
Right, for sure.
But everybody wants to divide everything. I just want your platform. Like I said, I love your platform.
Thank you.
I got the notifications when you pop up.
That's right.
And like I say, man, God bless everybody. If you're a musician, construction worker, truck driver, whatever, do your thing and love your neighbor.
That's right, homeboy. Hey, homeboy, appreciate you, Conejo. Have a good one, brother.
By the way.
All right, late. Yeah, we got a bunch of phone calls in, trying to get you guys all in, people. It's a busy hotline. Yeah, rest in peace, PNB Block. Shut up. All right, Brian gave me a shout out. Shout out to all my Afro Latinos, man. About time you give me a fucking shout out. Here you go, Brian. Back to you. Good night. And as far as oldies go, I'm saying we're the ones that go to the concerts. We're the ones that kept it alive. We can all enjoy it. So it's a shame that, you guys are the guys at the party that kill the party buzz, homeboy. Like, really? Like, hey, man, but did you know that we're the ones? Like, okay. Congratulations, homie. Congratulations. Art, what's going on, carnal?
What's going on, Gil?
Another beautiful day. What's good?
That's right. Hey, I just wanted to catch up on what the gentleman that just called, the storm veteran.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that shit is the real shit, bro.
For sure.
Like, it's not like you're not gonna lay suppressive fire down because the grunt next to you is a black man or a Mexican.
Thank you.
Man.
Yes, exactly.
We don't do this shit. They try to be cohesive, congruent, fighting force. There's no racism in this shit. And if there's like little racism shit, it goes right out the fucking window and the bullets start fucking flying by your head.
Yeah, for sure, homie. It's just people looking
That's
for a reason to
This is the best country, and everyone should just stop bitching.
Yes, sir. I agree, homeboy. This is the damn best country. Appreciate it, carnal.
Hell yeah. You have a buenas noches, homeboy.
You too. I appreciate the calls, homeboy. Late. Oh, man. Hey, don't do them like that. Disco el super visto or biasto or el super visto. There you go. Don't speak English then. It's not your culture. Yeah. Could you imagine a white man going and telling him, listen, Brian, English is not your culture. You know that, right? So don't be. And then at the same time, Brian's probably wearing those knockoff Louis Vuitton belt he buys at his local fucking flea market. Because I don't know, he probably doesn't go to the swap meet because the swap meet is the essays. But he's gonna say he invented the swap meet. Oh man, good stuff, man. Mm-mm. Yeah, let me see what you got. At least war mentality. Here we go. Keep them going. Let's keep them going. What's up, Casper?
Hey, what's up, Mexican Cholo?
What's going
Hey,
on?
check it out, man.
Shoot it.
Back in 2019, when you posted that video with you and that brother having that conflict.
Yes.
Yeah, back when you did that, dude, I'm out in New Mexico. And when I seen that on the internet, well, I was there that night you posted it. And I said, boy, I said, don't you know you're going to get your ass kicked if somebody sees that? And then I said, karma, motherfucker. Karma came around, didn't it?
Not really. I think I'm fine. You haven't kicked my ass yet, so I'm good.
Well, like I said, karma, motherfucker. But hey, check this out, dog.
Shoot.
For God's sake, was the next day after you apologized,
Yeah.
you went and posted about La Raza.
Okay.
Well, I have something that I want to show you.
Shoot.
It's a book. Now, I don't know your email address, but I'll give you my email address.
Well, I won't give you my
And
email
you can
address.
send me yours.
American1cholo@gmail.com. It's in all my descriptions. At the end of my channel, just go to the description. American, the number 1, cholo@gmail.com.
All right, I'll pick that up. But what I want you to do
Yeah.
is I want you to read this book
Okay.
and realize where Negro really comes from.
Where?
It might surprise you to know the real history of America.
Okay. Shoot the book. I'll read it. If it's
All right?
all right.
And then, let me find out another thing.
Yeah.
Why are you guys calling yourself Hispanic, Mexican, and all this when all you guys are Spanish?
Well, no,
Go back to
no,
Ponce de
no,
Leon.
no. That would be like
Yes,
that would
go
be
back
like.
to Ponce de Leon.
Hold on.
Didn't
That
Ponce de
that would
Leon
be.
conquer Mexico?
You gonna let me
Didn't
speak?
he conquer here?
You
Come
gonna
on, dude.
you gonna let me
You
speak?
know, inbreeding was
Okay, see, I gotta tone him down. He's going too much. You gonna let me speak? That would be like me saying you guys shouldn't call yourself African Americans. You guys are all mixed with white because you
well,
guys
we're
haven't.
not.
Oh no, you are every DNA you're
we're
gonna
not.
do. Okay, listen. Every
Well,
D,
see, I'm gonna tell
every
you, we're
every
not.
DNA you're gonna do. You're gonna have
That's
white people.
part of that white
ho-
man's culture.
Okay, what's your last
and white
name?
man's history
What's your
is
last
God.
name? What's your
But the
last
book
name?
I'm gonna send you
What's
will show you
what's
who we
your
really
last
are.
name? What's your last name? It's gonna be Carter, Washington, Robinson. These are all just like how you guys say we're Spaniards because we got these last name in the history from these Spaniards, which we do. It's the
but you
same
don't
thing with
know
you
me.
guys. Come on now, player.
Yeah,
It's
but you don't know me.
you guys don't like it when I sit there and spit
Okay,
that same
let me
shit back
tell
to you.
something. Let me tell you something.
And I'm just saying this just to hold on. I'm just saying this just to mess with you because what you're saying.
Let me tell you something that you don't know about me.
Tell me,
And
please.
Rasta, what you don't know about me is I'm a half breed.
Okay, so there you
I'm
go.
a Rasta. I'm Spaniard.
Oh, so you're a Spaniard
I'm
then.
also Negro out of Alabama. See what I mean? I got 2 worlds that I learned from. My grandfather's Hickory Apache.
Oh man, so you
You
everything.
may laugh, but I'm telling you real life.
Okay.
But you can sit there and laugh. But
No,
when
I'm laughing because you're telling me
I
I'm a
want you to laugh
Spaniard,
on that
homie.
book.
Show me. Okay, listen.
And when you get that book,
I'll read the
I'd
book.
like to see you. I'd like to see you do a show on it.
I listen. Send me the book after you email me. I'll send you my PO box. I'll read the book.
I'd like to see you do a show on
I
it.
will.
Because it's all
I'm not
true.
scared to run from it. Yeah, I will. Let's do it. What's the problem?
All right, then.
All right, brother. You have a good day.
I'll get you, bro. I'll send it to you.
You have a good day, my man.
But anyway, yay. Hey, all squared, man.
All squared,
all
brother.
right, Mr. Tom, to a piece.
That's right, brother. Like,
For the
hey, Gabriel Science. $10 super chat. What up, Gil? All I can say is I'm glad we have you. Right or wrong, at least you're trying. That's more than most fools can say. Even if you ain't Mexican. On a serious note, we on the same boat. Yeah, homie. And I tell that guy shit like that because that's just the same stuff he's spewing at me. I'm spewing at him because people get it, clip it. Look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Ay, estos gente. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, what's going on here? I'm trying to accept. Oh, this is why. Chris. Chris.
Cholo,
This is the one, homeboy. What's good, homeboy?
what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. What's up with you? Talk to us, man.
I'm good, man.
Where you calling from,
So
Chris?
I'm calling from Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, AB. What's going on, Alabama?
I'm trying to understand
Please.
what's going on, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
So basically what I hear is you and people calling saying that we're saying we're the ones who making this fuss about the hip hop thing. Like we're saying you guys can't do this or you guys can't do that, right?
I'm not saying exactly that. There's a guy in the comment section that keeps pushing it out there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm literally talking about this guy, Brian, in the comment section that keeps saying this, keeps saying that. And I'm like, who really gives a shit, man? We're just moving forward. But it's like some people want to get stuck on that. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying I've heard you say, like, imagine somebody going to somewhere and saying, I created this and I created it. Like,
well,
like mocking it, right?
No, not mocking. It's giving you a perfect example how African Americans would feel if somebody were to tell Serena Williams, hey, Serena, you're a visitor in our sport. Don't you come over here disrespecting our sport. That's what I'm saying. And then when I put it that way, people start getting feelings. So talk to me.
Right. I get it. But this is what I'm saying, right?
Please.
So I don't understand why y'all are even mocking us and saying that, right? Because if we're being honest,
okay,
right?
Yeah, come on.
If we're being honest, this thing started with Latinos and other people just out of the blue, just attack us with we created hip hop 50%, right?
I don't know about that. I've never said that. So maybe that's somebody else.
Wait, no.
You're putting words into like my mouth. I've never said that.
No. The reason I say that is because Fat Joe, who is Latino, he said that.
Okay.
So I figured since everybody discussing situation,
I also got another one today. Here, I want you to hear this. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if you can hear this. Let me know if you hear this. Hold on. No, for some reason it's not. And this is Grandmaster Kaz on Hip Hop Pioneer. I just saw a thing somebody sent me from him today that he is saying that. There you go.
In hip hop, we're down with me, Disco Wiz, Charlie Chase, Joe Conzo, the man who took hip hop's baby pictures, Prince with a whip. Okay, all Latinos.
Sorry, hold on. Somebody's trying to call in. That's what killed it. No. Hold on. Sorry, Alabama. Go ahead and call back, but I'm going to go ahead and play this so you guys can hear it. This is Grandmaster Kaz.
Some of the first Latinos in hip hop were down with me, Disco Wiz.
Stop calling for a second, people.
The man who took hip hop's baby pictures, Prince with a whip. Okay, all Latinos, all part of my crew. Talk about there not being a Latino presence in the culture of hip hop. Now, I've stuck my foot in my mouth a couple of times on Vlad interviews, and they probably caught an off, comment or something like that. But let me clear that up. For all my brothers, my Latino brothers and sisters in hip hop, I've been an advocate since day one. So knock the bullshit off. Peace.
There you go. That's one of the originators, Grandmaster Kaz, homeboy. So you guys can go argue with that gentleman if you want about that. Me, I ain't really too worried about it, man. All right, see what we got.
Call from
Richard.
What's up, Richard?
What's up, Gil? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Talk to us.
Really quick, man. Yeah, man. These guys are hilarious. Don't pay attention to these guys, man. They're a bunch of narcissist people. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what the difference between creation and contribution means. Here in the United States, everybody has contributed to everything here.
Yes.
Whatever genre of music, it's got everybody's contribution.
I agree, homeboy. Absolutely. And that's what it is. But it's also this, and that's what I was saying. It's somebody trying to be like, that's why I say it's like supremacists. They want to be better than you, whether, maybe they have a shitty job, something else, because the real artists that are out there doing it, or these sports guys, they don't say anything about this. They don't care. They're out there selling their stuff, making their money. And you've never heard any major rap guy come out and say, hey, we started this. You guys shouldn't be here. No, man, they're out there making their money, but it's low level thinking, homeboy. I give them a place to vent so we can hear the reality.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that you're smart enough not to be sucked in by this. That's good responses. It just seems like it kind of seems whenever they call us Spanish, that we're Spaniards.
Yeah.
It almost seems like they want to establish this black and white caste system that they have here in the United States. Like light brown Hispanics can't relate to themselves to their both sides, their mestizo side, their indigenous side. They can't call you that because either you're white or you're black in their world. You see, brown doesn't exist because this is the same group, this pro-black supremacist mindset that is trying to erase Native Americans from their contributions and pretty much their existence by claiming that they are the real Native Americans,
Oh, yes. Hey, like I said, they're the real Native Americans. They invented everything from South America to America. They've done everything. But that's why my question is, if they're so powerful, they're so bright, why ain't they running this country?
Exactly. Good fucking point right there, man. Couldn't agree with you
Straight
more.
up. Why you guys should be running this country? But because it's listen, some of the stuff they say, yeah, it's true, but they just it's like two gangs fighting in one gang, and they both have a couple bodies, but this gang saying, we've killed 100 of you guys, we've killed this, and they're telling all their homies they've killed 100. We're like, dude, our gang is only 50 deep. If you killed 100 of us, that means you killed us twice over. That's kind of what they're doing.
Exactly, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, at the end of the day, dude, when I hear that only lets me know how much they envy Latino and Native Americans.
Oh, you're gonna have them going crazy right now, man.
Bring it on.
Plain, hey, brother, thanks for the phone call. I appreciate your knowledge, homeboy.
No worries, man. Bye.
That's right. I love that guy's phone calls. All right, man. South Africans are white, not black. Yeah, a lot of them are. Homeboy, don't tell them that. Homeboy, don't tell them that, homeboy. Oh, man. All right, listen. I ain't even too. All I know is we're on the same boat. This is America, people. I don't care who you are, who you think you are. We're on the same boat. Roy, what's good?
Hey, how you doing, Gil?
I'm doing good, man. Talk to us.
Hey, I'm tripping out because I'm hearing about all this stuff you guys are talking about right now. When I was younger, I'm 56. I used to work in the belting industry. I had a boss. He was so sound hardcore Chicano. And I used to claim Chicano power, and I still do.
Right.
The problem with him was he used to tell me that Santana was a sellout, Carlos Santana, and that I was a sellout because I had a different opinion because I didn't vote like him, a Democrat.
Right.
And, I just voted the way I go, like policies based on what not because the guy is whatever. I vote because I believe in America, and I believe that, like you said, we're brown. When I was a kid, I was always taught you're an American, and you can be what you want to be. No matter who you are or what you are, you're brown. You can be what you want to be.
Right.
And I remember that when I was a kid all the time. And teachers and Chicano study teachers that I had used to tell me, no, you have to be a Democrat. You have to vote like this. And you have to get rid of these people. I'm like, what? And I kind of fell into it for a while. And I'm like, what are you talking about? As I got older, I started realizing, you know what? I got a family. I got to work. I got to make money. I know what's going on now.
Of course.
And my eyes open up a little bit. And I'm not voting for just anybody. I vote like that lady in Texas that just got put in, I think it was a Superior Court or something like that. She's the first Hispanic.
Right.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
one?
for sure. Yes. Out of Texas.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say they used to say that the brown people are not doing nothing. They're doing something. They're getting there little by little. But like you said, we need to get there now.
Yeah.
But it's happening little by little. We are the majority. We are most of the whole California
Yeah, for sure. And we'll continue. We'll continue to push our move forward. Let people sit there and fight over low level stuff. We're good, but yeah, it's all love, brother. We're doing it.
Yeah, and I hear your show, man. I tell you, your show is. I'm learning a lot from you guys.
Good,
a lot.
Good, my man.
I mean, I'm learning both.
I got a couple phone calls coming in, brother. I hate to cut you out, but I gotta get these people in here real quick.
All right, man. Keep up the show, man.
You too. Thank you, man. Let me get this. Let's see what we got. Hit Hard Inc. $5 super chat. Gil, I hate to burst everyone's bubble, but almost everything was made in China, and us as babies came from VA in China. Jesus. What's going on, caller? Talk to us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
So I just want to respond to the hip hop controversy.
Okay.
If I can ask you, American Cholo, the next black dude who comes on your show,
just
ask him to rap. Just ask them to rap, since they're so eager to try to claim hip hop and stuff. Most of them can't rap.
Oh,
it's really for real, and I also want to say respectfully,
right?
Jesus is not black. Jesus is not black. To burst everybody's bubble.
Yeah,
right.
I
know for a fact. And the greatest artist to ever live in the ever is not black either.
They're gonna disagree with you, but I mean, to me, does it really matter? Does it really matter?
It does matter.
You think so?
Because your name is American Cholo. I'm American too, but my heritage is Hondureño and Mexican, right? I'm mixed, but you can see for yourself on my YouTube channel. I'm the greatest to ever do it, and I'm not black. So all this hip hop stuff, Shadow Band 33. Just look for yourself. The proof is there.
Shadow.
So all the argument and stuff.
Band 33. That's the YouTube channel.
33.
Okay, you got it, brother. I'll check it out. Leave a comment so I can look at it and see what it is.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, Alabama, go ahead and tap back in. I see you've been calling. I apologize, but it's going crazy, man. I gotta ask Bama if you can rap. No, we got 818 now. What's up, Jesse? Jesse.
I just wanted to say something out there real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
What's I gonna say? I know how you do like different things and different podcasts, and I would like for you to when you get time, you can look up this guy. His name is Patricio Lone. And you might be able to put him on your show. He does things like
Patricio
that.
what?
Patricio Lone.
Lone?
Patricio Lone.
Like
L-O-N-F, I think, Lone.
Okay.
He's from Argentina.
Okay, I'll check it out.
He's a professor.
Argentina.
And he does podcasts. He talks about like Hispanidad. Because, we talk about all this like indigenous stuff and everything. And I'm pretty sure I have indigenous,
Right.
But what they're going to say, but we need to be proud too to have, how we
right.
Spanish word. How we all have similar things to each other, like Guatemaltecos, Hondureños, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans. You know what it is?
Right.
It's from our Spanish language.
Yeah, of course.
It's not from our indigenous language.
No, I get that.
Do you know any indigenous names? Jose, Pedro. What is all those names? Those are Spanish names. Most of our traditions are Spanish with a little twist that we put on ourselves and our things. In different countries.
Yeah, but I think
we can't run away from it.
I think
we can't run away from it.
Well, I don't think we're running from it. I think a lot of people are just because the Spanish never really claimed us, so we never really claimed them, and we kept them moving.
No, and that's the thing. That's what I'm telling you to get this guy.
All right, I'll check him. Alabama, you in here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
All right, hey, caller. All right, brother. Hey, I appreciate the phone call, man. Let me get with Alabama real quick, huh?
Okay, man. If you can please look him up.
I'll look him up. I got it.
Because we really need to get to that point of that, man. Okay. It's called like something negra.
All right, brother.
It's a lot of fake stuff that they taught you the English because they don't want the Spanish Empire because we were really strong before.
All right, brother.
We were the most strongest.
Alabama, let's get you in here, man.
Buddy.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
All right, man.
All right, bye.
All right, so everybody's y'all marking us because y'all saying we are making a big deal that we created hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I just want to. So this is what I want to point out, right? So we were just, knowing what we do to eat, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. You sound a little bit far away from the phone.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, let's get this phone call
You
sounding
hear me
better.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better, but go ahead.
Out of a sudden, out of nowhere.
Yep.
People just make this outlandish claim that they 50-50 creating hip hop, right?
That who?
So if Mexicans created hip hop, or if it was mariachi,
then never.
Would y'all be offended?
No, nobody ever said Mexicans created hip hop. Let's see. That's the first thing.
I'm sorry. Latino.
No, but no, but okay, Latino. No, and nobody ever said Latinos created hip hop.
We're not talking. Latinos were 50-50 in creating hip hop.
Well, that's between you and Fat Joe, because I'm not saying that. Some people may say that. I will say that Latinos did have an influence on hip hop. And I don't know if you heard the thing I was playing earlier. I don't know. Alabama hung up, homeboy. That's it, Bam. I tried, homeboy. I tried. Hey, Mr. Marco Madrigal. Thank you for helping the channel keep the lights on. That's what I'm talking about, homeboy. Became a member. I'm gonna release some member stuff tomorrow. I got on the books, man. Mi gusto es. I think he was gonna say, what if some brother said they cleared? Well, I guess I can't answer that, because that's what the people say about the old Monex. You guys say created everything.
Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Hey, what's up, OG?
Talk to us, homeboy.
Yeah, I just had something to say about Bozo, since I know you get along with him, or at least you know him, and Swifty. See when you guys can resolve the little beef the boys are having.
You know what? I can at least have a conversation. I don't know if it'll be resolved.
Yeah, exactly.
I personally, somebody asked me, I don't agree with it, homie. But one thing also, I don't really talk about it because I don't like feeding fuel to the fire. You know what I mean? Because when you start,
I agree. You're right. You're right.
When people start talking about us, when it kind of gets more, and now people be like, "What's he talking about?" And to me, it's like, you know what? It's like, I think let it ride. You know, Bozo just Bozo. That's what Bozo does, and Swifty's just kind of. I think Swifty just kind of ignores it and keeps it pushing, which is the right thing to do. It's like when somebody tries to get on my shit and I really don't care, I'm like, whatever. You know, Bozo get out of his system. I think eventually he'll be all right, and it'll just move forward like before. I'm hoping.
Yeah, hopefully, just, you know, because all of us were pushing, like where your channel always does is push unity, you know what I mean? So I just want to see that amongst us, as you always push the same thing, you know, like for us to get along.
For sure.
And, you know, it'll be nice. I think they're both dope ass artists, you know what I mean? Like I like the way, you know, like the way they both move, and it just, I think it doesn't make sense for them to.
I think it's just two different generations. It's two different generations, right? Is what it is. I think it's two different generations, and they're not really talking to one another, unfortunately. And you know, if we could make something happen where they can sit down at the same table and chop it up, that'll be great. I just don't want any kind of drama, homie. I'm not here for the drama. I'm here to try to find some solutions.
That's facts. Hey, Wayne, we're just calling in to say what's up.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, my man.
And
sorry, bro. I think I got the other call coming in. Beto, what's up, Beto?
What's up, my boy?
What's up, homeboy? Talk to us, carnal. Pacas in the house.
Hey, I like your show. Honestly, I like your show. I just called in to tell your homie, he's from Tierra, you know, Tierra Valle?
No, from Tierra Street, homeboy.
Tierra Street, there you go.
There you go, homeboy.
Yeah, proud for you guys, man. That's a good show you guys have.
Hey, thank you, homie.
Hey, that motherfuckers fucking, they bring stuff that it don't make sense.
That's what they do, homie. It is what it is, homie. But hey, we have some fun with it sometimes.
You guys gotta go through a lot of shit, huh?
Yeah, that's how it is. I ain't tripping. I'm built for this, homie.
Yeah. That's right. I like that.
All right, fellas. You guys have a good one, huh?
I represent Pacoima, puro Pacoima.
Shout out to Pacas, homeboy in the building. All right, brother Late. Oh, man. OG Big Wicked. Salute, my man. Had to pull up on the comments to show some love. Got your text. We chop the details later. Yeah, OG Big Wicked will be in the building soon enough, homeboy. Soon enough. Shout out to you, carnal. What's up, Bay Area Times? What's good, carnal? How's everything going? Let me see what else. We're going to start tapping out of here. You know, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Even Brian G, the guy who hates me, hit that subscribe. Hold on. It's funny. What's up, Nate?
What up, brother?
Talk to me.
Hey, are we still talking about the black and Latinos in hip hop?
No, that's what some guy Brian G kind of got started. This was supposed to be a whole different show, but I guess that's how we got there. But go ahead.
Well, he's got to stop, man. As a DJ from up north, Northern California, man, I DJ for Mozzie, Larry June. The list goes on. I just stopped because I had a kid. You know, I had to man up.
Okay.
But let me tell you what.
Shoot it.
If you take away all Latinos, Southwest, from the West Coast all the way down to Texas, Latinos stop supporting these shows, these black rappers would fucking not have a dime. Because this is how they make their money. It's off the tours with a lot of their
Of course. Well, that's why I say you will never see a huge rap artist or any kind of rap artist that's trying to make some money say the outlandish things that some of these people will say, because they know it's a business, they know it's about money, and it's just they're hating, homie. That's all it is.
That's it. But they gotta stop. It's like, what progress are you making?
They're not. Zero.
You know what I mean?
Zero progress. They're just trying to divide.
Guy, he's got exactly. What a loser. But man, we've been here, especially in California. The DJ, the dopest ones were Latino, mainly Mexican, and Filipinos. We've been here.
Yes, sir.
East Coast, Puerto Ricans. We've been here. They need to stop.
And we ain't going nowhere.
The biggest contributors.
And we ain't going
We
nowhere.
ain't going nowhere. We're actually gonna even the biggest music that sells right now, reggaeton. Bad Bunny, he's the fucking biggest streaming artist.
Yep.
It's still a form of hip hop in a way when you think about it.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
in Jamaica.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, homie. It's all love. Hey, man, I appreciate the phone call, homeboy.
All right, brother.
That's what's up. You too, man. Shout out to the babies. All right, who we got? Hit that like button for homeboy. Show him some love. Yeah, man, make sure you hit that like. Make sure to share. And this is just a conversation. There's certain people that want to take these conversations and like they live and die for these conversations and think, oh, man, I go to sleep just fine. I don't go. I don't. Hey, turn off that the back sound. Yeah, turn off the back sound. Give me 1 second. I do not go to people. I do not go to sleep thinking about who started hip hop, or do I lose sleep over thinking about who started hip hop or anything else. I ain't going to sleep knowing I got to go to work the next day and take care of my family. Go ahead, brother.
All right, hey, it's the chosen one, and I'm a subscriber. I've been a subscriber for quite some time. Just hopped on the live, and I've seen the conversation. I just want to just basically give a reminder to people that to not fall for the narrative. If it's, you know, like, and no disrespect to the gentleman Brian G or nothing like that,
right,
but these are his opinions.
Yes.
You know, and for people to call like all these little narratives that you hear going back and forth that we created it or we didn't create it, you really can't fall for that, man. It's just, who cares who created it? You know, like, and I've called him before, and I say I don't really play the race thing. I don't really push for like even per se the unity. You know, that's not my thing.
Right.
Because let's say an individual is a Mexican or raza, right? And he's just a piece of shit. He's just a no good. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He's a stealer. And, you know, he's just no good.
Right.
I got to stay away from people like that.
Absolutely.
You know, that regardless of his race, you know, because I know a bunch of Mexican people, and they're going to be the first to stab me in the back.
Right.
You know?
For sure. Sure.
But that's besides the point. But what I'm trying to say is that you really can't fall for the narrative. You know, Shadow Band called in. He said that he made these claims that Jesus was this or Jesus wasn't that, and the best singer isn't this or isn't that. You know, it's like no one cares what the guy's race is. If he gets down, he gets down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, homeboy, for sure. And that's the way I feel. I don't when I watch TV, I don't care. Oh, did this person start this? This was the first movie. Is this a remake? Again, that's just low level thinking. That's just stuff for, like you said, people to divide and try to have an argument. But we're not. To me, I'm kind of clowning around with them to let them know that it's a dumb argument. And to me, I'm not arguing. I'm just giving them back exactly what they're giving us.
Right. No, and to say another thing, Jill, and this is what I tell. I have conversations with like my younger family members, my nieces, my nephews, and whatnot, and they oftentimes fall for the narrative.
Right.
Things that are being taught in school right now, that the white man's the bad man and yada, 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 yada. But I tell them, hey, every white people that we know and directly in our lives, not the internet, not some fucking video that we've seen going viral, but all the white people we know, all the black people we know, and all that ones that we deal with, they're not bad people. They're not racist people.
That's right.
They're not all criminals. So when you're on the internet and you see a lot of this stuff that's going on, it's like clickbait, and it can get you to be outraged.
Yes.
You know, but if you see some dumb thugs, regardless of their race, beating up on a paletero, you know, it's like majority of their race will tell you that's outright wrong.
Yes, sir.
And
Absolutely.
that motherfucker needs to get stomped out.
Absolutely, homie.
You know?
Absolutely. I agree with you 100% on that.
You can't defend the indefensible.
Yes.
But I just wanted to call in, say my love. You know, the comments are wild right now, which, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, you know, to call in.
Thank you.
Spread a little bit of positivity.
Thank you, brother.
And to not fall for the narrative, you know.
I appreciate
so a person can be raza, but he can stab you in the back.
Yes,
so
sir.
Don't fall for the all about this. And if that's just me, I don't play the red card.
That's
all right,
fair
much love.
All right, brother. Have a good night. You too, my man. Let me take these phones out. Dexter L. We're not against black and brown unity, but it's hard to accomplish when they keep pushing against it. At the same time, it's not bad. We defend ourselves. Yeah, but you know what? There's always going to be people pushing against one thing or another, especially something that's prosper and right. You know, you got to fight for what you want, man. Nothing comes easy in this world. That's for sure. Caller, who's this?
This is Pepe.
What's going on, brother? Talk to us.
You know what? I've been hearing all this about black and brown. You know, I almost every year I see Chinese Mexicans, I see white Mexicans, I see all kinds of Mexicans, even black Mexicans not approval. Why the brown and black thing? I'm kind of sick of it.
You kind of sick of what?
This narrative, like black and brown. It's like, man, it sounds stupid.
Well, that's your opinion. You got every right to have that opinion. I mean, I think when people say it, they're just meaning more of a, you know, stop the fight, stop the hate, and a lot of it has stopped. But, you know, that's your opinion. You have every right to feel the way you want to.
And we are dividing people. No, Hispanics are brown and black. You know, it's kind of stupid.
Well, I hear you. All right, brother. Appreciate it. You don't like it. He don't like it. All right, let's see what else we got, homeboy. Bama, we're done. We're done with that. Let's see what we got in the comment section. Hey, German invented the turntables. They were the first DJs. That's actually a good one, man. That's actually a good one. All right, man. Let's see what else we got before we get out of here, man. We're about to. Let me see. Let me get my Be Real. Marco, what's happening? Let's get out of here. Goddamn, people only have 5 races. Listen, man. This is America. We are all part of it. We ain't going nowhere. So stop the BS. We this, we that. At the end, we all got issues, especially minorities. We got poverty in the hood. We got drug addiction. We can't afford to live in our homes. If you want to sit here and argue over who started this, who started that, go ahead, homie. I got bigger fish to fry. I want to thank everyone for coming on. Why don't you go ahead and shout out your city real quick, man. Let me get this on real quick. Shout out your city. Shout out your area code, and we can get this out of here, man. Gil, when is every with Chaka going to happen, or have you reach out to him? I reached out to him. I never got a reply, but maybe if I reach out to him now, it may. Who knows, homie? Black and brown. Yeah, all right. Here we go. A18 Arlita is in the building. City of Colton, South Central 323 in La Casa, Sound Hole 408. Let me see. Let me make sure I catch up to all these bad boys. Moreno Valley in the building. Salinas 831-210. San Antonio 323-619. Once I catch up, I'm gone. For sure, Ulysses. Thank you, homie. 801 Sandy City, Rolling Heights, downtown San Jose from LA, Dallas, Texas, 214 and more. El Paso, Texas. Shout out to all the black homies. Riverside, Califas, Bell 323. Yakima, Washington. Filtros 805, Oxnard 805, 209 Modesto 664 TJ. Damn, 91605. That's North Hollywood, homeboy. 818 North Hollywood. Ready and G. Shout out to the ones. First United Raza. His boy, the BB. I'm playing with you, man. I don't care. Get out of here with that shit, homie. Unite. You can't even go back to your hood, homie. 707 Napa Khalifa's Bell Garden, Chi-Town in here, Lake Elsinore, Sun Valley, Wilmington, 925, Mexico, Mount Shasta, El Mato, 36 bodies in one day dropped in Mexico. Yeah, that's crazy, homeboy. 310, Sherman Oaks, Casa. SF could be San Fernando, San Francisco, many places. San Bernardino, Houston, Boyle Heights, East LA. And to catch up. Love your work, homie. Hey, appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share the channel. Share the word, homeboy. Look at that. Brian G. Oakland, homeboy. I'll give you that. I ain't tripping. 925, the hater world. Stay up, Gil. Hey, what's up with you, Blue Devil? I'm loving the content, homie. I'm loving the content. Downey is the best in California, Harbor area. Man, it's going. Sakura 916, Khalifa, San Fernando 818, Big Bear, SFV, East Oakland 78 North. Jesus, I can't keep up with you guys. Downey City. Oh, man. All right, people. I'm out of here. Tomorrow, we got Flossie the Boss. He's a guy who's been in the industry for over 30 years, homeboy. Has worked with about every artist you've ever heard of. He will be here tomorrow, live in studio. I will catch you guys then. Make sure you share, subscribe, leave a comment out there, man. Let us know what you think. And let's step our level up, homie. Stop that low-level shit. Catch you guys later.